The year 2023 etched a chilling tale into the annals of unsolved mysteries. It unfolded under a sky stained with starlight, in the heart of Red Lake Campground, a place where families once sought solace in nature's embrace. It became a haunting ground, forever scarred by an event as inexplicable as it was terrifying. The Red Lake Campground mystery remains a chilling testament to the unknown that lurks at the edges of our reality. The Thompson family, a picture of suburban normalcy, arrived at Red Lake Campground. They were eager to escape the hustle and bustle of city life, seeking solace in nature's embrace. Their laughter echoed through the towering pines, a stark contrast to the silence that would soon follow. The children's giggles intertwined with the rustling leaves, creating a symphony of joy. The woods seemed to welcome them. The sun, a warm caress on their skin, filtered through the canopy, casting dappled shadows on the forest floor. It felt like a perfect day. They pitched their tent, a beacon of domesticity against the sprawling wilderness. The children helped, their small hands eager to contribute, making the task a family affair. As dusk painted the sky in hues of purple and orange, they gathered around a crackling fire. The transition from day to night was mesmerizing, the sky a canvas of vibrant colors. Stories were shared, laughter rang out, and the aroma of roasting marshmallows filled the air. The warmth of the fire brought them closer, their faces glowing in the flickering light. The tranquility, however, was shattered. Unearthly sounds began to seep from the darkness beyond the firelight. The once comforting shadows now seemed menacing, a low growl that seemed to emanate from the very earth itself. It was a sound that sent shivers down their spines, primal and foreboding. A chorus of whispers too distinct to be the wind rustling through the trees. The whispers grew louder, more insistent, as if the forest itself was alive and watching. Fear, insidious and cold, began to weave its way into their hearts. The once joyous family now huddled together, their faces etched with anxiety and dread as the night grew darker and more ominous. The sounds grew bolder with each passing hour, as if the forest itself was awakening from a deep slumber. They gnawed at the edges of their campfire's light, threatening to consume their haven, casting long, menacing shadows that danced with the flickering flames. Then it pierced the night, a scream, sharp and sudden, slicing through the oppressive darkness. It was raw, filled with a terror that chilled them to their bones, a sound that seemed to echo from the depths of despair. It wasn't the panicked cry of an animal, but something far more sinister. It was human, yet distorted, as if twisted by something monstrous, a grotesque parody of a human voice. Paralyzed by fear, they huddled closer, their breaths shallow and quick, seeking comfort in each other's presence. They strained to listen, their hearts pounding against their ribs, every rustle and snap of a twig magnified in the stillness. The silence that followed was deafening. It amplified their dread, making the darkness feel even more oppressive. John Thompson, the family patriarch, his face ashen, decided it was time to leave. His voice, usually steady, now trembled with urgency. They packed their belongings, their movements hurried and frantic, driven by a primal need to escape. The sanctuary of their campsite had morphed into a prison, the once comforting fire now casting ominous shadows. They yearned for the safety of the world beyond the woods, hoping to leave the nightmare behind and find solace in the familiar. The next morning, bathed in the unsettling calm of a new day, park rangers stumbled upon a scene that would forever etch itself into Red Lake's history. The air was thick with an eerie silence, broken only by the distant calls of birds, as if nature itself was holding its breath. A campsite stood abandoned. The remnants of a hastily extinguished fire smoked amidst untouched breakfast. Plates of food lay forgotten, as if the family had left in a hurry, leaving behind a snapshot of their last moments. Belongings lay scattered as if dropped in a panicked flight. The family's car remained, a silent sentinel in the morning mist. Toys, clothes, and personal items were strewn about, painting a picture of sudden chaos and fear. The police were summoned, their investigation meticulous yet baffled. They combed through the area, searching for clues, but the more they looked, the more questions arose. What had caused the Thompsons to flee so abruptly? The Thompsons had vanished, leaving behind a scene that whispered of terror but offered no answers. The campsite, once a place of joy and laughter, now stood as a haunting reminder of their mysterious disappearance. The air, thick with the scent of pine and damp earth, held an undercurrent of wrongness. Every rustle of leaves and snap of twigs seemed amplified, adding to the growing sense of unease. The woods, once a source of solace, now felt like a crime scene. The familiar paths and trees now seemed to hide secrets, their shadows lengthening with the weight of the unknown. The very air seemed to hold its breath, as if waiting for the other shoe to drop. The forest, shrouded in mist and mystery, stood as a silent witness to whatever had transpired, its secrets locked away in the whispers of the wind. Section 5. Whispers in the Wind. Days bled into weeks, the search for the Thompson family yielding no results. The woods, once teeming with search parties, fell silent again. But the mystery of Red Lake refused to be silenced. The story, fueled by the lack of answers, spread like wildfire. It mutated, taking on a life of its own in the retelling. The whispers started subtly, local legends resurfacing, tales of ancient spirits guarding the forest. Then the rumors took a darker turn. Online forums buzzed with theories. Some whispered of a cult, operating in the shadows, their rituals as dark as the forest itself. Others spoke of a creature, ancient and malevolent, awakened from its slumber. Section 6. The Unseen Presence. The police, however, remained steadfast in their pursuit of a rational explanation. Their investigation unveiled chilling details. The family's phones, discovered near the abandoned campsite, revealed a series of frantic messages. "Something's watching us. The woods are speaking." The messages ended abruptly, as if cut short by an unseen hand. Even more unsettling were the handprints, small, almost childlike. They were too small to belong to an adult. Yet no child-sized footprints were found in the soft earth surrounding the campsite. The absence of logic fueled the growing fear. Section 7. An absence of evidence. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and still the mystery deepened. Forensic teams scoured the area, their sophisticated equipment yielding no trace of the missing family. There were no signs of a struggle, no forced entry, no disturbance of the underbrush that could indicate an abduction. It was as if the family had simply vanished into thin air, swallowed whole by the dense woodland. The lack of evidence only served to amplify the fear. The unknown, after all, is far more terrifying than any gruesome discovery. It allowed imagination to run wild, painting scenarios far more horrifying than reality could conjure. Section 8. The Labyrinth of Theories. In the absence of facts, theories flourished, each more outlandish than the last. Some whispered of a government conspiracy, of experiments gone wrong, of a reality hidden from the public eye. Others spun tales of interdimensional portals, of a tear in the fabric of space-time that had swallowed the Thompsons whole. The internet, a breeding ground for speculation, became a hotbed of Red Lake theories. Amateur sleuths, paranormal enthusiasts, and conspiracy theorists alike dissected every detail, every photograph, every shred of information, hoping to unearth the truth. Section 9. The Spectre of the Unknown. Yet the truth remained elusive. The Red Lake campground mystery, much like the dense forest itself, held its secrets close. The lack of answers only fueled the public's fascination. The case became a cultural phenomenon, a morbid reminder of the fragility of life and the vastness of the unknown. Books were written, documentaries filmed, podcasts dedicated to unraveling the enigma of Red Lake. But the answers, if they existed at all, remained buried somewhere beneath the forest canopy, guarded by the silence of the trees and the weight of the unknown. Section 10. Red Lake's Enduring Enigma. Years have passed since that fateful night, but the mystery of Red Lake Campground remains. The case, officially cold, continues to haunt investigators and armchair detectives alike. The missing posters, faded by the sun and rain, serve as a constant reminder of the family lost and the answers never found. The campground, once a place of joy and laughter, has become a pilgrimage for those seeking a glimpse into the unknown. The air remains thick with unease, a palpable tension clinging to the towering pines and the stillness of the lake. Section 11. A legacy of fear and fascination. The Red Lake Campground mystery serves as a chilling reminder of the mysteries that surround us. It stands as a testament to the enduring power of the unknown, reminding us that even in our modern age of technology and reason, there are still corners of our world that remain shrouded in darkness. It is a tale whispered around campfires, a chilling reminder of the fragility of our existence. The Red Lake Mystery, a chilling tapestry woven from fear, fascination, and the unknown, continues to captivate. It serves as a stark reminder that some questions, much like the dense, enigmatic forest itself, may never have answers.